The residence of God.
May our paths cross soon once again.
It was quite the effort to lay them to rest, but his soul certainly...
Let's go, but...
It's been a long time since I've seen one of these kittens.
What are you? And a human? What do you want?
Apologies. We are merely passing through. We have no desire to cause you harm.
Wait, kitten. What happened over there at the Gate of Geo? I feel a nasty aura emanating from it.
Don't go inside! Even if you are a human, I don't want to see you die for nothing.
Die for nothing? Has some sort of danger befallen you? Perhaps we can offer you aid.
Not long before, when Captain Hill returned from patrol, he informed everyone that he had found a means to open the Gate of Geo. We all eagerly went with him to witness it with our own eyes. He managed to repair something, and the gate shuddered and quaked as the ancient device came back to life, but only briefly. The gate opened a tiny sliver and stopped. As soon as the quaking ceased, a black mist creeped out from the opening. All the mountains enshrouded in the black mist went mad and attacked those who were still of their minds. Lots of mountains were killed. I was the sole survivor.
Why must you force your own gate open? And why was such a horrifying trap set?
Not long after the raising in the holy grounds of humans, the Gate of Geo was closed, shutting us out from our territory. No one knows what happened on the other side of the gate. We were the sentinels of the gate, so we stayed close and lived our lives. Over the years, none of our attempts opened the gate one bit. Our kind is indeed skilled at making all manner of inventions, but we would never create that black mist in the Gate of Geo. I am at a loss as well. I could feel an evil force grip their souls and turn them into its thralls. The black mist has dissipated, yet their souls are still tortured. Please, if you can defeat them, then maybe these suffering souls might still have the strength to break their chains and return to the Sea of Souls.
Ifri, let's save them.
Aye, let's go. Fear not for us, kitten. You can always count on Ifri and Ree.
Take care. Take care.
here are more elegant than what we spied up there. It seems like humans were copycats, mimicking a lot from those kittens.
These facilities. And garden raised, what are they studying?
Nothing good to be sure.
Ivry, do you hear any sound? I feel like this tablet here is talking to me?
Not bad, Ree. Very few can sense the message the tablet carries. It seems like some of Luca's inspirations for Engarden originated from the mysterious messages on the tablet as well.
The giant statue over there seems like some kind of altar, but we can't reach it from here.
Let's go check the other side in a moment.
Maybe we can use that spell to enter your friend's soul field.
Aye, but we have to be careful.
This is the soul field of a Nemo Goliath? It's just like the physical world. But here, the clouds seem to be a tad darker.
Atmos. Maybe she has fallen too deeply into her own dreams, substituting them for reality. It is in her dreams where she creates the dews and gives birth to her scions after all. Watch out, Renee! Something's escaping the clouds! If I'm not mistaken, Ree, The guards who attacked us in the Sky Palace. They were probably created by Atmos herself.
By Atmos herself? But why?
As a Goliath, maybe it's an instinctive self-defense mechanism. Though she has fallen into a deep sleep, she still has the ability to constantly create new guards to protect her field.
But the guards, they were more like wanderers without a mind of their own.
Now that you mention it, they were truly a little slow. Wait, that's terrible! Maybe Atmos has been untethered from the Sea of Souls, which is why her scions are unconscious. If she's been consuming her own soul to form these guards, I must make haste to calm her. It's fortunate we have the regeneration primeval glyph. With her own wind primeval glyph, we should have no issue succeeding.
The clouds around here are lightning. Did we succeed, Ifri?
Aye. Atmos has calmed down.
But we still haven't succeeded in waking her.
Not to worry, Ree. Her nightmare is over. We'll discover how to awaken her sooner or later.
To weave the clouds, to shed the dews, a duty given by God.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Just need some rest. It's good to see you in person. But the village...
The village is... gone.
It's my fault. I should have protected everyone.
What about that gloomy cloak? Did she do anything to you?
Gloomy cloak? You mean the one who saved me in the Ruby Woods? She was a member of the Institute of Consciousness, and she called herself 42. It was she who rebuilt me here.
But we saw her...
There were too many beasts, and I had been injured not long before. I had no choice but to burn my soul and summon a forbidden spell, yet even that failed to wipe them out completely. Luckily, 42 appeared, defeated the remaining monsters, and cast a spell just in time to protect my soon-to-be shattered soul. Eventually, she brought me here.
Well, in that case, she should have spoken to us sooner. She's always worn that stony face and killed us twice. Twice!
But she did not wound our souls with the crystallization spell.
42 told me that unless she succeeds in rebuilding me, it would be nigh impossible to explain everything to you.
Well, of course. How gullible would you have to be to believe that sadist?
I believe that you are already aware of this, Renee, but you have a gift. After your death, you can still return to this world of your own volition. 42 said that she instantly recognized you and has known of your gift since. That is why she chose to stop you in such a way.
She knows of my gift? But how? I wasn't even aware of it myself. How much of my memory has faded? Who am I? Truly.
You are who you are. You are Renee, a member of the Ode to Luca.
Ode to Luca?
It's a special group affiliated with the Institute of Consciousness. Just like you, all members of the Ode have unique gifts of their own, and I am the tutor of you all.
Wow! With so many Rees, it must be awe-inspiring!
I have been invited by Karen to train you so you can make the best use of your gifts. Through observation and study of these innate gifts, we hope that we would gradually reveal the secrets of our souls and discover even more possibilities to evolve humanity into true beings. Hence, many people revered the members of the Ode and wanted to join them at that time.
So Ree was quite famous then! Brilliant!
Then why did 42 kill its members and warn me to stay away from them?
The raising has caused many of your memories to fade. After it subsided, I began to search for any Ode members that survived. I did find some survivors later. They've either lost themselves or gone insane. There was even one who seemed normal until he attacked me.
You spoke of being wounded before facing the wolves that invaded the village. Madam, does that mean...
Yes, as you have surmised. Perhaps if I had not been wounded, I might have protected the village. 42 mentioned that they had attacked her as well. The surviving members of the Ode seem to have all changed in ways beyond explanation. That's why I've been worried about you, Renee.
Ifri swears on his soul that Ree would never turn into anyone deplorable. She barely remembers anything.
Whispers tell of some unknown evil force after your gift that wants to control your soul. Renee, your gift is without equal, and yet I fear the target it emblazons upon you. This is one of your memory shards. Take it to Grand Archives and find a mage named Owl. He can help you build a barrier of soul resonances, which will protect you from threat of soul control.
Its touch is familiar. Are the memories that have faded from me contained within? If I can absorb it, would I retrieve my past?
The merging of soul and memories is not an easy task. Did you forget about those monsters in the lab? You may end up sporting two heads.
Renee, you are a complete, separate soul. You are neither a sliver of the old you, nor an extension of her. Only one personality can remain if you merge with this shard. The person you are now may cease to exist henceforth.
I'm certain I only like Ree the way she is now. The resident we met once before was terrible.
You have met with one of Renee's residents before? Then be careful if you run into them again. The merging of souls is not merely to gain memories, but also to seize power. Your resonance may attack you for your soul. It looks like more shards scattered about. Al said the barrier will be made more powerful as more shards are used.
Memory shards? That simple fish over there is in charge of these things. Let's go and ask him.
Also, show him this letter when you find Al. He'll know how to help you. You have to be careful, Renee.
Please leave with us, madam.
Yeah, it's so boring here at the Simple Fishes place. Why don't you join us to find... who? Owl?
Alas, I cannot go. Although I've been rebuilt, it will take some time to fully recover from my injuries the forbidden spell inflicted. You've grown up, Renee. You are capable.
This is...
the key to my private abode. It is on an island in Teardrop. All my past research is there, and it may be of some help. I also have an Ode member in the dungeon, but his soul is damaged. I've tried casting healing spells on him, but its effect has been close to naught. Better to keep your distance. You have to be careful, Renee.
Did you say, madam, that Karen asked you to train us?
Karen was once a colleague of mine, and a researcher highly valued by Asus. Her work was instrumental to the human war effort, but I haven't seen her since the raising. She was so wrapped up in her research that she entrusted me with the task of training the Ode members. You have to be careful, Renee.
Arrows, the Ode member we met has a mask shard with him. It's just like the one with Ree.
The Nuo masks were forged in holy grounds. They are valuable tools that can protect against attacks that target the soul. With Nuo, the wearer can remain sane and conscious, even in the Sea of Souls. The samples of Nuo were these masks gifted to Ode members. Renee's mask is the first.
So, Ree is actually quite important?
The gift bestowed upon Renee by God was to be rebuilt from the nearby confluence of streams, without needing to return to the Sea of Souls. With the mask, while being rebuilt, she can maintain her essence in the stream. It's a gift without equal. Take care of this mask. It is said there is a way to turn it into a true Nuo mask. That would be of great help. You have to be careful, Renee. You have to be careful, Renee.
I know, madam. Thanks for your care over the years.
And I'll make sure Ree's safe and sound.
The being whose memories have faded, and accompanying her, it's Ig.
Yeah, it's me! Ifri! Simple fish, you've got to help Ree!
Alright, Ifri. And I told you, I'm no fish. I am Samsari, Goliath of Reincarnation, Sentinel of Engarden.
And you must be the Goliath of Hydro. I request your aid. Guide of Souls, can you assist me in finding the lost memory shards?
I shall guide your way once you take the oath. Sometime in the future, you will have fixed the world.
What's the cost of the oath?
The flow of your soul will be engraved on the tablet. Also, fixing the world shall put you in great peril.
I don't want to go insane and lose myself like those other members of the Ode. It's my wish to live peacefully in this world with Madame and Ifri. I'm willing to take the oath.
The power of the stream should be nigh impossible for ordinary beings to withstand. Give me your mask.
Mask? My mask seems to be broken, but Madame told me to take good care of it.
Capable of creating objects out of material and engraving them with the primeval aura of Luca. You beings indeed have some potential to expect. I helped you restore some of the mask's power. It shall protect you from the direct impact of the stream. Take this primeval glyph of oath to the 4 confluences of stream. Once you complete the trial for each, you'll be able to search for what you need with the power of the confluence.
Thank you for your guidance.
Not bad, simple fish, eh? Ifri owes you a debt.
I shall guide your way when...
This place is full of the aura of primeval life. We must be at the first cradle. Beware of that stranger from before. She could appear at any moment.
I won't let her get to us this time.
Bree, are you ready? Once the ritual begins, it cannot be halted.
Thank you for being with me all this time.
Huh? I feel the aura of another ritual.
Chosen vessel, I've been awaiting you. I am the guider, and I will guide you onto the true path.
It's you again.
Very well. You are indeed the perfect choice, as she said. Your deeds shall never fade. The appointed moment draws near. You shall and you must become complete. complete vessel. You were quite impressive. Now, Renee, prove that you're the superior.
Renee? What are you talking about?
Her? That hollow shell that was missing even her memories? What kind of worth do you expect it to possess? Well, you did do me a favor by bringing these shards all to me here, though.
The stage is set. She looks forward to your performance.
I don't need your reminders about this.
We need some more time for the ritual. Be careful, Renee.
You were not completely spoiled by Eros, it seems.
Renee!
Damn. It's no use. You are nothing more than a mere imposter, after all.
Now is the appointed moment, and you shall be complete.
Now, I can finally become whole. Where am I?
Renee, you're awake! You were in her soul field. She's absorbed all the shards we've used for the barrier.
That's right, and you are next in line. Absorbing a living soul is always more fun. Just like that other one that's always skulking around. You! How dare you! Why, it's me. You who consider a sneaker and scum. Damn, I knew I rushed it back then. Don't you dare stand in my way. Wasn't it enough for you to absorb me? What kind of power do you want? How many innocent souls are you going to sacrifice? I am you, just as she is. Why do you have to hurt your other selves? Why can't we join hands and face the world together? Together? That's for you to say. Where were you when I was weak and helpless? Our gift was never separated. If we trained and train hard, we could possess the fortitude to protect ourselves. Train hard. You've enjoyed a life of peace, so how could you understand what it feels like to live terrified as I do? Why don't you go question that lunatic outside and see how much time she's willing to grant you? Gift, you said? In a world like this so-called gift was more of a curse to me. Not even death could free me from such terror. You imposters will never come to understand any of this. Imposters? Back when we were one, that original Renee could never be like you. You are not but a monster driven by endless desire. Should anyone here be called an imposter, 'tis you!
Shut up. I am not an imposter!
Little one, take this chance and resonate our souls.
Resonate with you?
Don't forget that I'm also a shard that could construct a barrier again. Make haste. My time is short.
Find harmony in each other's presence. Done!
Why draw this out? Sooner or later, both of you will return to me. What's the point of wasting the last bit of your soul on protecting her? I wish to help us all. I wish to help you as well. Nay, please share with me all the power you possess. I will leave with you. And now, leave all your fear and pain behind. At least, I have the choice to keep the Renee whom I wish to become. If only I had a companion like him from the start as well. Would the story be any different? It's warm to the touch. Amazing.
These are no ordinary stone balls. Ree, do you know the tale of the sun?
Tale of the sun?
The sun is actually a golden crow, born in the towering solar birthplace. It flies into the sky and sheds its light on Engarden, bringing life with it. Each day it will land in the misty waters and return to the stream, waiting for morning for its next flight.
Then inside the stone balls?
Yeah, the quenched sun.
My king? Please forgive me for my failures.
Who's your king? You must be fading. Wake up, stupid bird. Look at me.
A human, and...
Are you the sun from the tale?
Yes, I am the Golden Crow. You've been calling me the sun.
So the legend is true? You bring the power of life to Engarden?
The power of life comes from the Sea of Souls. I just carry it up to the sky, so that it can fall as dews. The cycle allows more life to flourish.
The dews are born from you?
I'm a mere porter. It is Atmos that makes the dews.
Porter of soul power?
We Golden Crows are each given a stone ball at birth. 'Tis a vessel cast with the power of Pyro. It can contain great energy, the power of life, or as we say, the power of soul. When it is filled to bursting with power at the solar birthplace, it gives off a dazzling golden glow and a scorching aura. That's what you call the light of the sun. I'll take the stone ball into the sky, let it travel through the clouds and spread the power it holds. And Atmos will ask her scions in the clouds to turn the power into dews. The dews then fall to the ground, nurturing all lives.
So the sun we see when we look up in the sky is actually you and the ball. And this complex process
Is the manner by which God deigned to nourish all beings. We are merely the executors of this process. After releasing all the powers inside the vessel, we will then land here at the lunar graveyard. Here we shall fall asleep, entering the soul stream and returning to the solar birthplace, waiting for the stone ball to be refilled with power. Then, if God wills it, we take to the sky once more.
So you have been doing this for all time?
No, I haven't. I'm no more than one of God's creatures. To fulfill the duty bestowed upon us by God, we spend our entire lives on this task. Once our life is spent, we die.
How long have you been flying?
For 365 days. Today is my last.
Last? Then
I would have waited for my end in this stone ball. It is the only thing that reminds me of home.
does it mean we've just...
Fool bird, do you desire to return to the solar birthplace?
Aye. It is my home and holds a special place in my heart. To return to one's origin. It is all we golden crows wish for when we expire.
Have you tried flying back?
Yes, I've tried, but in vain. I'm too weak to fly now. I've lost all my power. Only if I'm refilled with the power of Pyro.
You know what, Fool Bird? I happen to be the best at pyro magic. Behold!
How is this possible? My powers have been restored. You have my thanks.
Ifri! Remember, it's the greatest Ifri!
Thank you. I feel I possess the strength to fly back to the solar birthplace again.
Ah, can you bring us together? We want to see the solar birthplace as well!
I don't think that's appropriate, Ifri.
You want to join me? If you wish. In return for your favor, I can take you with me to the solar birthplace.
The solar birthplace is the continent's highest peak and the place where the sun is born. We're undoubtedly going to witness it.
Ready to set off? Tell me when you've prepared.
We're ready now. Please take us with you. So this is the solar birthplace?
The place of legend, where the sun is born. Isn't it magnificent?
Seems like you've been wanting to visit for a while.
Well, it is a legend after all. Anyone would be curious.
Thank you. In my penultimate moment, I have returned.
Thank you for bringing us here.
I can only take you so far. I've already broken a sacred vow. I cannot restore you again.
It's good to be home.
Why are you shaking?
I can't help myself. Is it the power of the Shenlong glyphs?